Hi everybody, it's Willow here from Forever Mystical. Forever Mystical is my YouTube channel and it's my Facebook page and it's my Etsy shop. And today we're going to review one of the spell kits that I have in the shop, which is called Cutting the Cord. Now Cutting the Cord is a spell kit that helps you cut the ties that bind with relationships that are no longer working for you. So your spell kit will arrive in a blue organza bag, and it will have a little label card that you want to take off and save because you may need it later. Inside of your kit you will find a dark blue candle, and this candle is for dark blue is for releasing, emotional releasing, psychological releasing, that can be attached to some relationships. You will also receive the spell and full instructions. You will receive the cord that represents the ties that bind in the relationship. You will receive a pack of releasing herbs, which allows you to release again the psychological attachments, the emotional attachments, and you will receive an incense cone. Now you want to put your candle in a fire safe holder, and your incense cone is one as well, and you want to light both of these. And then you'll want to take your herbs and spread them around your workplace. They can be burned in a cauldron, but I just prefer to spread them around my workspace because I like to throw them back out into the yard as a gift back to Mother Earth, and sometimes the different little creatures around here will get a little treat out of them as well. So the next thing you want to do is you want to open your instructions in your spell kit. And the instruction says, cutting the cord when relationships no longer work and are in an unhealthy state. Cutting the cord spell kit helps you to sever the ties that bind. Instruction: place your candle in your incense cone and fire safe holders. Sprinkle your banishing herbs around your work area. Okay, then it tells you to take your cord and hold it in your hand between your finger and your thumb, the two ends, which creates a loop. Then you want to take your knife and your scissors and place through the cord as well. And then you want to repeat the cord. You want to repeat the spell. And as you repeat the spell, when you come to the end and it says similar to B, you want to cut. So let's run through this. Okay, first we need to light our candle. Again, this is a dark blue candle, which represents releasing and severing emotional and psychological ties. Now let's light our incense cone. Now, because I am outside, I don't want my candle to blow out. I will often use a little candle shade or cuff, whichever you want to call it. There, my incense going, to allow the candle to burn without the air, the breeze out here blowing it out. Okay, onward now. So we have our candle set, and again, it is a dark blue, which represents releasing of deep emotional and psychological ties. We also have herbs, releasing herbs, which also allows it to flow like water going around the candle. And then we have our incense burning as well, which signifies the air carrying this away. The cord represents the relationship for which needs to be severed. So we hold the cord between our two fingers, our thumb and our finger, and then we place a knife or scissors at the other end. Then we repeat the spell. When we come to the end of the spell, that's when we cut the cord, representing that the relationship has been severed. So here we go, cutting the cord. I cut this cord to set me free of all your hatred and animosity. Ties that bind shall now be loose, as cutting this cord I do choose. I am free of your evil ways. In my life you will not stay. Get on along and leave me be. As I cut this cord, I am free. So mote it be. And as you see, you cut your cord. Now, what to do from here? You can take this cord and bury it and be done, throw it away and be done, or you can save it. Because later, as um, conditions improve and people adapt and make changes, you may wish to reconnect that relationship. And to do so, you would take your cord, you would tie a knot, and reconnect that bond. But because it was silver and it is reconnected, just like this cord is not the same as it was before, now it has that tie that ties it together. The relationship will have changed as well. It'll never be what it once was before. Maybe it will be better, maybe it will not. Take all this into consideration before you actually pull that knife to sever the ties that bind. You can find Cutting the Cord on my Etsy shop at Forever Mystical on Etsy. Like me on Facebook at Forever Mystical, and watch my YouTube channel, Forever Mystical. Thank you for joining me. Stay magical, and as always, blessed be.